Hi, my name is S. And what if we went not by the seasons of nature, but by the seasons of our own lives and feelings? Welcome to Tarot for Tired People, and welcome back if you have been here before. October has always been, for me, the month of Kali Puja and Diwali, which happens this year on the 20th. So, this month is about celebrating light and dark together. September was my month of regeneration, but I didn't expect that before regeneration, there would have to be total annihilation. I pulled a lot of tarot cards and judgment cards and felt my expectations burn down and my perspectives shift drastically. And then September ended with a mic drop moment of extreme regeneration, for which I'm deeply grateful. This October, I want to be an alchemist. I am focusing on shadow work and healing and creating that metaphorical gold. Not just recovering, but integrating, asking existential questions, and rebuilding myself with new clarity. Here's how I'm planning to work with my decks this month and what I hope they bring to my practice. So for my daily draws in the mornings, I don't have a lot of time, so I want to do one pull a day from Turning Terrestrial's Tides Tarot. I know it's a mouthful, and then kind of sort of pair it with Poesis, the Oracle. The reason I want to pull from here is because this tarot deck actually is really cool because it's like reading a magazine, and I feel like it makes you question and ask a lot of things, but also see a different perspective to the tarot structure. Like Six of Passions, which is Six of Wands, has the take a bow and stay humble, or Four of Emotions has a certain amount of caring goes into not caring. How are you really? Bored, apathy, and Four of Emotions, which is your Four of Cups. So I love that, and I think this would really add to my daily reading. That one card is going to give me a lot. So now I think it would pair really well. So you have Six of Passions, which is Six of Wands. It says take a vow and stay humble. And here it says, how do I stay humble? Stay humble by connecting, not just, showing off. People do these things so much better. Four of Cups, you have the apathy. How do I turn that apathy around? Seek. The Magician. So for this, we have the things we create in the physical plane are the things that we will become our legacy. As above, so below. What a beautiful card. Like, just the way they've written this deck, I love it. And here it says, how do I do that? Celebrate. This is a really potent card for me because I have really big difficulty in celebrating. It's one of my shadows. Would you like to dance? That's Two of Cups. And here it says home, and I would take away, connections that feel like home. My soul family. I always talk about that. This one is Three of Tangibles, which is Three of Pentacles. And it says here, we all need a community to lean on. And here it says guide, like not just lean on, but also help them, let them guide you. This is the Mirror. We're all worthy. We are living, breathing fractals. Let me bring this card closer so you can read it. And it says here, take a long look in the mirror. We are divine reflections. Oh, nice. This card here is, it says heal, but what I really like, or what I'm really liking, is it's a mirrored image. Nine of Thoughts, mind your head, danger, work. So how do I work through the anxiety? Focus on the work of it. Authority, and here you have disillusion. Broken-hearted, head and heart are not mutually exclusive. Give, even if you're broken-hearted. My favorite judgment card, my stalker card from September. Graduate, take that awakening, but simplify it. Yeah, I don't want to spend the entire video just doing this, but come on, one more card. It's going really well. Love this. Six of Thoughts, Transition, Embrace. I feel like this is going to be the softest touch point every morning. and it would give me this embodied imagery, while Poesis would stand as like a poetic keyword, like a whisper from the universe. And this pairing does feel like a check-in with myself before the day begins, you know? Oh, sorry. This was 6 of emotions and womb. Isn't that incredible? Love it. 9 of wands, and here there's noise. Brilliant. For everyday readings, I'm going to be using the Tarot de Luz. So throughout the day, I would like one deck that I like to work with. And this month, I'll be working with Tarot de Luz because it's bright, it's clear, it's practical. But as the sun sets, I would like to use and pair it and soften it almost with these Blue Bones Oracle. This is like my evening exhale. I expect it to bring softness and a reflective layer that helps me digest my day. Let me straighten that because it's never straight for in my videos. Okay. I think that's just my neurodivergence. Love this. A Wish in the Dark, and you have 5 of Pentacles. Princess is another castle. Knight of Pentacles, True Mirror. This is beautiful. Fishing the subconscious and the Hermit. To the stars and beyond. That's excellent. Licking wounds and 5 of wands. It's going to be a good month, I can tell. So this is these Blue Wands Oracle. And yes, I could sit with it by itself, and that's what I want. I want these existential decks. I want to think and ask questions and feel the energy more than just, feel these new perspectives and boundaries of my own. My study deck for the month is Materia Prima. That's because I am a learner. I learn by doing. I'm not a traditional learner. I don't study decks in the way I think you guys do. But this is a deck that needs it. And it's more like studying alchemy than studying the deck. Maybe studying alchemy through the deck. Let's put it that way. So this month I'll be studying this, but it's actually an activity with my bestie. So she moved to Australia, and I know I've spoken about her before, but if you're new, she moved to Australia and we speak once in a month and, once in a week. Oh my God, once in a month? Never. And then we do a video call where we go through my tarot decks and then, the ones that I want to buy, and then she kind of chooses alongside. So this is a deck that we are both very excited about. YouTube said no. And what we want to do is our idea is we're going to pull a card from the deck every week when we speak. So if we got Francium, we don't know anything about Francium. So then we go in to the deck and then we desperately look for Francium a little faster, can't find it. What I don't like about this guidebook is that you've divided it according to the metals. I don't know what post-transition metals are. You should just do it alphabetically. But anyway, now we are frantically looking for Francium. Point out from your screen if you can see it. Found it, 35. So we want to make this as part of our weekly calls. And so here then I read 35, not 25. Oops. So francium, if you guys didn't know, is a transition metal. No, it isn't. It is an alkali metal. Okay. So then we read what francium is, we learn it together, and then there are obviously these keywords and what it stands for, etc. Once I've done studying this deck with her, what I want to do is buy another copy and then put in the keywords onto the cards, because I think otherwise the cards don't speak to me unless I have keywords, and that is very important for me. But Materia Prima is definitely my study deck with my bestie, an activity to do with her, and this is how I plan to do it. So every month I have one deck for the big alchemical questions, like the big picture questions. And obviously I want to use Terra Volatile, like, come on, it's a given. They have an alchemical suit. So if the month's word is alchemy, what better than Terra Volatile? Now I feel this deck is going to go really, really well with Materia Prima as far as the pairing is concerned. But again, I'm not really into pairings. I just do it because I know you guys like it. But for this to work, or for this deck to actually enter my practice in a proper living way, I think what is really important is the keywords on top, like on the cards. I have to buy a separate copy for that. But I think it would kind of go together. Like, I don't know if it goes together energetically. Because what have we learned, guys? If you're compatible in human relationships and in tarot relationships, you don't necessarily have to be visually compatible. But physical attraction is the first way we get attracted to someone. So I think these two visually go really well together. I don't know what nickel stands for. So I wouldn't know if it kind of works energetically. Right now is that you've met two people, the person across in a bar or something, and you're like, that person's kind of hot. That's how I feel about this pairing. But, then they open their mouth and you're like, please don't. Please go away. So that might happen. I don't know. I don't know what Neon stands for, but I will find out in my study and I will tell you guys if this pairing can go beyond visuals and work together because they're both alchemical decks. So it would be really nice if they can actually work together. Now in the night, I move to the bedroom and then I do only pairings there where I don't have questions to ask. And for that, right now, I'm testing an oracle I made and it's called Midnight City. Oops. And I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Holy Spectrum, which you guys know I love if you've been here before, and seeing how it kind of goes together, but also sitting with it because why are my decks like this? Like, why does this happen? I watch a lot of Tarot Tube. This does not happen to anybody else. Like, please, I cannot have more tower cards this month. We're trying to alchemize that tower. Yeah, so as like let's see if these two can speak together and see what they say. I've been testing this oracle quite a bit. We have Page of Wands. Oh, nice. Persevere. Again, let us move this a little bit. Queen of Wands. Two of Wands and Insomnia. I love it. This oracle deck, I will make it public, like to buy, because I think it is really nice. It's my ode to cities, all the cities I've lived in and I live in. 10 of Wands, Impermanence. I'm just changing little bits like the background and stuff like that right now and seeing how it works with decks. 6 of Cups and Strangers in the City. Three of Swords and Late Night Secrets. The Lovers and Tides of Desire. Oh, it's going to be a good month. So yeah, late at night, I want to sit with these two decks and just see what they have to say. The Chariot and Exhaustion. Guys. Eight of Swords and Patience. Wow. King of Swords and Existential. This is a very existential deck. I made it last month. Like, I think my creativity comes out the most when I'm under pressure. That's how last month was. 9 of Swords, Nameless. Queen of Swords, Prayer. That is excellent. So this is how I want to move through October, slow, intentional, and alchemical. Each of these decks have a purpose to help me process what I went through in September, integrate and rebuild. Here's to turning lead to gold in October. And if you try working with any of these decks or what you thought of them, please let me know. If you are new here and watching it for the first time, I would really love a like and a subscribe. It would help other tired people reach my channel. Tarot for tired people. We're all tired here and everything is on sale. And here's to more reflecting and growing together. Bye!